All right, boys, let's put them out. I think this is where it's gonna happen. We're gonna work this edge. It's clean, it's purple. Hopefully we bump into something.
We knew what we had to do. We knew where we had to go, catch our baits, get everything in line, and then, you know, after that, you put everything in place, get everything in the water, and just kind of hope for the best, and, you know, wait for that rod to start screaming.
Wahoo's under the boat. Keep reeling, bro. Coming right at you like a missile. Keep reeling. Keep reeling, bro. Keep reeling. Keep reeling.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, with Captain Scott Walker and Captain Steve Rodger.
Scotty, so you brought a buddy down.
Yeah, Brandon, he's the newest, one of the newest captains of the dock there at Hawks Cay. He's actually running our Into the Blue 26. He's fishing every day. He can do it all.
What you got there, buddy?
I don't know, but it's pulling back. These are my favorite fish to eat, man. Mutton snappers.
Oh, yeah.
Once I got enough of those baits in the well, you know, it was time to go because we had a plan from the beginning. The weather was perfect, everything was perfect, and we needed to get out there and try to get on those wahoos. So that was my thinking the whole time.
All right.
Y'all better remember me when you're fishing with these Speedos.
You're very dedicated over there, Steve.
The conditions are everything, and today was the day. You know, Brandon really lucked out. He got the best weather window
Yes, he
you
did.
could have. We were battling some big seas, and it was slick. It wasn't slick calm, but it was pretty doggone calm. You know, the watercolor was right. It was purple water, and you know, that's what you look for when you're gonna slow troll these Speedos. I mean, you can pull them in rough weather, and you can pick up sailfish and king mackerel, but if you're actually thinking about some wahoos, you wanna get that calm weather and that blue water.
Yeah, we had a nice little bycatch as something for dinner, but ultimately our plan was to wahoo fish, so it was time to, you know, abandon that and get those Speedos in the water.
Yes, sir.
Oh, got a nervous bait!
Them, maybe. He didn't quite pull as hard as I'd like them to. I'm hoping for a double there, Scotty.
What do you think I got, Steve?
I'm gonna guess a small king. Well, the way things been going when we've been pulling these around, it might be a big barracuda, Bubba. He just didn't have that pull we wanted, you know what I mean? This fishery is all about the conditions, and I like the conditions, man.
It's a good condition, huh?
Real clean water, calm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mahi.
I wouldn't have told you that.
Me neither.
But let me tell you, catching Mahi 100 feet of water,
I'll take
in
it.
the right spot, dude.
No, for sure.
The right spot. I remember Brandon looked at me and said, "What do you think it is, Cap?" And I'm like, to be honest with you, it looks a lot like the barracudas we've been catching for the last 2 days.
Yeah.
But I wanted to keep his morale up, and I'm like, man, I couldn't tell you. And it turns out it was a Mahi. December's the new May. And you know, in the wintertime, it's not something you always catch, but it seems more and more when you get that purple water, those Mahi move in.
Absolutely.
And, so he had a Mahi on, reeled it up, and like any other time you catch Mahi, there's always more fish. Heck, there was half a dozen to 10 fish there. They wouldn't eat, you know, we caught
I know.
3 of them.
All that fresh bait.
All right, here's one, Brandon.
You keep working them there. I'll clear the deck.
If you don't want that, we'll hit him with a herring.
I think that when they get to the reef, they're actually just eating so much ballyhoo, and that fry you guys got down there right now, I mean, they were gorged. So they were acting a little different than if they were in 600 feet swimming. These things were kind of just paddling down the edge, just gorging.
Yeah.
Sweet. More tacos.
And it was obvious. You turned down a 6-inch long fresh ballyhoo, you know, there's something going on.
No, I threw everything at him. Herring, ballyhoo. I even tried a Speedo. We had so many baits.
On it. Then we'll move them into the Yeti in a minute.
Brandon, you could have asked me that 100 more times and I wouldn't have told you Mahi. December seems to be the new May. But I'll take it.
Nothing prettier than that.
Wahoo's under the boat.
Swimming around down there.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you by Simrad, go with confidence. Bubba, the ultimate lifestyle. Sea Deck, your boat deserves Sea Deck. Waypoint TV, streaming the best hunting and fishing series. Download the app today. By Yamaha, reliability starts here. And by Ameritrail Trailers, Hawks Cay Resort, and Power Pro.
So the Keys is a long strip of chain of islands basically down on the southernmost point of Florida, and Key West is at the very tip of that. It's a beautiful place. We get so many different species of fish to go after down here, and it's amazing. We've got the Gulf side on one side, we've got the Atlantic side on the other side, and just the vast variety of things you can go target is really incredible, and it's definitely one of a kind.
All right, boys, let's put them out. I think this is where it's gonna happen. We're gonna work this edge. It's clean, it's purple. Maybe we bump into something. From us fishing the last few days, I was able to determine that the water seemed to be clearer in this area. So that was my first choice. And as soon as we got there to catch those mahi, it really makes me feel good because, and I even said it, is whenever you catch mahi, you're gonna catch a wahoo. Whenever you catch a sailfish, you're in the right water, in that blue water situation, flow trolling. So to see those mahi really had me fired up, super confident. It wasn't a few minutes, man, and drag screamer. Oh.
Scotty, that's you! Scotty, that's you!
Keep it light, don't even try to stop him.
You go, there's a fish after your bait. Drop it back, drop it back. Oh, that's a good fish. That was a tuna or a wahoo.
Hey, if you think you lost him, he's just coming to you. You gotta crank.
Mine came off. No,
keep reeling, keep reeling, keep reeling. No, he's coming at you.
I saw his bite. It was spectacular.
Keep reeling, keep reeling. Look at that explosion. Keep reeling, bro. Coming right at you like a missile. Keep reeling. Keep reeling, bro. Keep reeling. 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 Don't even stop. Keep going. When you see mahi, it's about to go down, bro. See? See? That's a fastest fish in the ocean, bro.
Mine's jumping, baby.
I told you, boys, I'm gonna put you on them.
Double, 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 baby! Woo!
If you let that line get slack, that hook's gonna fall out of his mouth. And I can't tell you how many times people said he's gone. And I'm talking after they already reeled for 2 minutes straight. And I'm like, no, he's not gone. You have not caught up to that fish yet.
Right.
That fish is so fast. Multiple times I looked at him and he thought it was gone. And I'm like, dude, keep reeling, you know what I mean?
And there's nothing like a quality reel that one turn of handle is 5 feet of, 68 inches, 72. I mean, it's coming on and you just got to stay on it. In the old days, it's 3 to 1 or less, and you could crank as fast as you want it, and you were still way behind the fish. But now with all this new tackle, and especially the Speedmaster, I mean, we are ahead of the game. Mine jumped and shook his head 3 times.
Yeah, you got a big one too. There's a big pack of wahoos.
Yeah, they're here, they're here. We're getting another
Oh,
one.
nice wahoo, bro.
All right, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in.
So we're fighting our fish. Scott's got his screaming one way, mine's screaming the other way, and Steve had thrown a couple free baits out, and lo and behold, here comes a few more fish blowing the baits out of the water. Steve throws another bait out, and they were just, the water came alive. There was things going on, there was fish everywhere, and it was what you want to see when you go out there and you're targeting a species like wahoo. It was incredible.
All right, get the gaff, and I'll rebait.
That's a nice fish, bro.
One more time, one more time, one more time, one more time.
Zebra!
You happy now? You got him where you want him?
Look at the stripes on that thing, cuz. Bloody mess.
Bring it right on in. We got lots of work to do.
You ready for mine? He's right here, Steve. Woo! He's right here,
See those
Steve.
fall out? I gotta get my gaff back.
All right.
You see those fall out?
Yeah.
Is that kind of awesome?
Oh, look at
All right.
striped up, boy.
Easy, easy, remember, easy. Look at here, Wahoo's blowing up right off the
They're
back.
blowing up.
Throw a couple freebies.
Oh!
Come on. It's all right, that's all right.
Damn.
What happened, boss?
Wire broke.
Want to see more Into the Blue? Well, head on over to Waypoint TV. You can watch the last 12 seasons, get exclusive content, educational videos to make you a better fisherman. You can either download the app or go to waypointtv.com. You know, a wahoo is a very fast fish. I think it's one of the fastest ones out there next to a sailfish. It's a ram feeder. You know, it's got, you know, tons of teeth. They're small. They're not big like a kingfish or big like a cuda. Their goal is just to kind of scissor the bait in half.
Yeah, their top mouth opens as well as their bottom. They actually get that thing really open, and those razor blades are just going to take out anything it touches.
What's always really cool is this little thing up front. It's like a bumper or something. I don't know if you've ever seen that thing, but sometimes it's like you know.
You swim with them, you would know.
Yeah, and you can see that thing moving and quivering. I don't know if that's like a lure or what, but they got this little extra piece of meat here right on the tip of the bottom jaw. It's kind of cool.
I'm shaking.
That's where the fish are, though.
I apologize about the gap job. It was horrible.
Hey, it didn't hit any of the meat.
No, I know, but if I...
Oh, that was me!
Coming at you, coming at you, coming
I
at you.
know, I'm ready.
You said this was the condition, huh, Steve?
It is.
This one doesn't even know he's hooked.
It's not a stinger, you know what I mean? It's just a nose hook freaking herring.
All right. They're swimming with mine, I'm sure.
Got me amped up, Steve.
I know. My job, calm everybody down. Woo! Look out for that. I don't know if they were jumping on the ballyhoo. You know what I mean?
What were they?
Because I was throwing ballyhoo, bro, and they were blowing up on the surface. I'm like, man, I don't think those are herring bites. They're freaking ballyhoo. Freaking sick.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Easy, Scott. Easy. Easy.
This one's a little smaller than that first one. Twisted a lot of wire, Stevie boy.
Yes, sir, baby.
Give me the gap.
Where'd my
this
gap
thing?
go? Yeah, I'm looking for it. Oh, there
I got it right here.
I got it.
Thought you had the eyeball and it came up in his bottom jaw. Like, oh no!
Tell me when you're ready, Scott.
I'm almost ready. I got the leader on. He's pointing right at it. I'm ready for the gap, Cap.
You got it? Need help?
That's 2 in a box.
Yeah.
Just to keep one hooked and on the line is a feat in itself. And you know, to get them in the boat and get them in the box is another thing, because they are a delicacy on the dinner table. People will eat them sashimi, sushi, raw, and they're, you know, my personal favorite sushi fish to eat is a wahoo.
Hey guys, I want to introduce you to some of the new products Yeti has out this year. The lunchbox, we've been enjoying this a lot on the boat. What we've been doing is we get a few different colors, have our clients put their lunch in this, that way they know they get to eat their lunch. Your buddy don't eat your lunch, I don't eat your lunch. Very important not to have your lunch disappear on a long day on the water. If you don't want the zipper, they have the lunch bag. The lunch bag is a flip open with a magnet closure on it. So this is really cool, both of these new products. The other thing is the Yeti Roadie. This thing is something brand new. What I really like about this is the one-hand latch, right? So that makes it really simple to get into. It's nice and deep for the ladies. You can put your wine in there, your champagne, whatever you have. Obviously your lunch, waters, doesn't matter, but it's a really easy to get in and out of with one hand. It's got a great handle for carrying it, and it's much lighter. So this is definitely something to check out if you're used to some of the older Roadies. And then let's not forget about the Ramblers. The Rambler's been around a long time. They're a great product. They hold the ice really long. They're great to drink out of, and the best thing is we start using these now because that plastic bottle stuff, that stuff never goes away. Have you seen it? It's all over the beaches and all over the water, and do your part. Go with the Rambler.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you by Yellowfin, only in a Yellowfin. Scales, every degree of water. Yeti, built for the wild. West Marine, for your life on the water. And by Shimano. Costa Pro Series. Nikon. Golden Boat Lifts. And by SpearOneKeyWest.com.
Into the Blue is on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Give us a follow or subscribe and check out behind-the-scenes footage and wonderful photography posted daily.
We're going around and circling at one spot where it just looked beautiful. Friggin' birds, a few dolphins had come by and attacked, and we just knew we were in the right place, and we're just watching those rod tip. Hey, go get it, boy!
Yeah, that was crazy.
It could be a tail. I saw it swimming with it in its mouth, Wes.
A lot of white water.
Go right over the top of everything, cuz move on up.
Right here?
Neutral.
Yeah.
Might come flying at the motor, just be ready. Got freaking whack. Here, get another bait on.
You're over top of me, I think.
Yep. The right one, I think.
Okay.
He got no bait, he got freaking whacked.
Straight out here.
Wahoo's under the boat.
Swimming around down there. Get him in the water!
I just love the fact that when these things attack, they're not singles, especially when you're live baiting, and you swim with them, so you know when they swim in packs.
They call it a wolf pack, I think, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
And and I've seen this millions of times diving with them. They're swimming in a pack, and when one decides to feed, it's almost like it's setting off a signal to the whole group that we need to go ahead and get over there, because I guess they're quite messy feeders, you know, or they're that scissor mentality where they're going to cut the bait in half, and then there's going to be another piece sinking, so that other Wahoo will spin around and he will move in there and grab that freebie.
More?
Yeah.
Just cut it in half and free line it.
I'm coming.
Cut it in half and free line it. Beautiful, baby. Drop it right in that bucket.
Couple more down there swimming with them. Yeah.
I put the hook, the single treble, right in the middle.
That's where I
of
put
the bag.
mine.
Yeah. How we do it.
That's what it's like down here, huh?
When it's right.
When it's right. When it's right, it's right. You said this is the condition.
God, I hate when they shake that head like that.
Yeah. Makes you think go off.
Makes you think you got a little piece of skin. That's what I like to tell everybody. Think you got him by a piece of skin. Those hooks will fall right out. You know, I can't preach that enough. You know, I can't tell you, even with my fish, I don't know if it happened with another fish, but man, you gap them, you bring them over the gunnel, you take the line pressure off of them from the fishing rod, and the hook falls out of the mouth. This mouth has so much bone in it. It's so hard that the only thing 9 times out of 10 that you're getting a hold of with those small live bait hooks is just this little bit of skin, this little gum piece. And the hook will get right in between the jaw and that little piece of gum piece. And there's not a lot there, so it's very important to stay tight and treat, you know, not a lot of drag, treat everyone like you just barely got him, because that's 9 times out of 10 what's actually happening.
Oh, Scott!
Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Right in that shoulder, Scott.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, that's what it's about, boy.
Yeah, dude.
Way to go,
Take
Brandon.
the gap. This is your baby. This is your baby.
Is this my baby?
Yeah.
Man, he is lit. Oh, you ready, Steve?
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna go gaff this fish.
Perfect one for the spinner.
You ready now?
Nice double, boys.
Take that on a spinner rod all day.
I'm tripping over the other
Tripping
one.
over me. Look, what happened to the hook?
Fell right out. That's what's up,
Gotta
boys.
keep it tight.
That's what's up. Look at that thing.
Thanks,
straight
man. That's
up.
awesome, brother. Hell yeah. Pull that gap out.
You got him?
Yep.
Nice.
You know, it's not a better feeling than, you know, to be really excited to fish for a species, not just for anything, but for a species. And then get the satisfaction of being prepared, prepping, getting in the right place, and then actually making it come to fruition. I mean, there's nothing better than to actually have that fish on the gaff after you slept on it overnight, you game planned, and then so many times there's the disappointment of the fish never even showing up on the boat, and then when it does, there's no better feeling in the world.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Boys, we are getting out of here.
In deep.
Yeah, in the ice.
So important to get them things covered in ice water. What a day, boys. What a day.
Yeah, definitely. That's a full box right there.
Throw him on top over here. Oh, there we go. Beautiful thing. Got a little more ice.
Ice on there.
Woo! Good job, everybody.
No doubt.
He's full.
That's a full box there, Scott.